Good game, exactly. It was, they played real well.
What happened in the fifth?
It's just a pick.
There was a pick?
Oh, yeah. Straight sideways, yeah. Just sideways.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, right?
Yeah.
That was a big one, though, because if we just throw the same shot, Glenn would have made the draw. You get in finals, you're going to lose some, and then you're going to win some, and I don't mind losing. That's okay. Just it was a good game. I just wish we could have had that one back in 5. It was costly. The odds weren't good. We had it on the button, and you know, you have to make it, but Glenn's not going to miss that one very often. I needed to get on the face on my first one. As soon as we bounced off,
I see.
Otherwise Glenn doesn't have that on his last one.
You angled it just slightly.
Too much, and then you're dead. Right. If I was locked on the button, now he has to maybe come off the wide one too early. He wouldn't have wanted to do that, because then I get to freeze again. He has nothing to come off of. So
yeah, I know. So
coming off on my first one.
Didn't come quite enough at that.
The first one was a little, well, or so, yeah, a little heavy or whatever.
Yeah.
It's all you're playing with about an inch of space. So, but that's all right.
Well, first time in how many? 5 did you say yesterday?
5 or at least 5 or 6 on the neighborhood, but I guess he is beatable.
You're right.
There it is. He is beatable.
So, tough though.
You're never going to get a cakewalk over Kevin Martin, and like I said to the TSN at the end, you know, sometimes you don't want to get a big lead. You get a big lead, it's hard to defend, especially with the free guards on 3 rock, 4 rock rule. It's just a great ice, great super ice conditions. It's so hard to defend, and you know, if with hammer you can make all 8 shots, you're going to get your deuce, and it was great. We hung in there, got real ugly in I guess the 7th. We gave them the 1 in 7, and it could have got even worse. But and then 10 got a little ugly, but who cares? It's a W. Well, not so much that it's just you just know it. You really at 3 up, I felt it was going to come down to the last shot, and hopefully it was in my hand. And lo and behold, that's what we had, and that's what we wanted. And as it turns out, it worked. There was in us both ways exactly. That's Kevin used the one, and I had to use the other. The good news about my last shot is I could have hit. I had a little bit of a window. I could hit it fairly thick. I could hit fairly thin. I could hit right in the half. I had a lot of ways to make it.
Slightly simpler for you because
a little bit. Yes, exactly. Kevin had to make his perfect because there was yeah, you know, same sort. He hit a bit of a window as well, but he threw it quite enough that he had that bigger window of margin of error, I guess I should say. I think so because you know, it was up and down. The whole game was up and down, and you know, we basically controlled it after I guess the 3rd end. But you know, to come down to the shot making, there's a lot of great shots made out there. And again, the ice conditions are such that it's conducive to that. And but again, that's not quite the 10th end we were hoping for. But to see, I think it must have been great for viewing because there was a lot of quality shots. Over the years, it was sort of 50-50, but he's definitely got the edge over the last 2 or 3 years, and they've dominated everybody. Like, it's not just me; they've dominated everybody. So you know, to beat the best team in the world, it feels pretty good, and it makes you feel that you're right back up at the top. He definitely slid. He definitely turned it in a bit, but that is the way he did it. But then about 4 or 5 feet after that, it definitely grabbed something. So it's, you know, it definitely picked. There was no doubt about it. It picked. There was no question. And you know, he probably was going to make it anyway. So that was obviously very unfortunate for him.
You won it with Wayne.
It was really cool. You know, we had a lot of laughs this weekend, and like you know, obviously we had some great successes in the '90s. But I've always been his opponent all for the last 15 years, and that's tough because he's a good friend of mine. But it was cool because he came out of here and man, did he play well. Oh, he played well. And but we know each other so well because we do play together on a Tuesday night at home. And but it was really neat. He was jacked. I've never seen him so jacked at the end of this, and so was I. And it's just it's the joy of winning, and it's fun. It was fun to win with.